You found it! Whoop, whoop, whoop. What next? Oh god. My god, story. Oh, what happened before? I should have done a recap. Okay, so now we're in the other warehouse again with the other graffiti on the wall that we've not paid very much attention to yet. So this is the room with the moon rooms where we use the moon key cards. At least the game hasn't been called yet, so that's a start. But I'm just trying to remember what we've done so far up in this timeline. So Quark is unconscious with Alice and Kay. And who's left? Luna, Dio, and Phi went together. Okay.
Looks just like the one on the last floor.
There's even a big old door in the same spot where the number 9 door is in the other warehouse.
Yep. Oh, this is the first time we've seen this again, right? True, but it's rusted over. I don't think it's opening anytime soon.
No lever to open it anyway, I can see.
Well, shoot. We couldn't possibly open that with our bare hands.
Duh.
Exactly, Clover. Duh.
How much do you think that thing weighs?
You'd have about as much luck trying to lift a pickup truck, even if it was unlocked.
I want to know what those are.
Those white doors?
I think they're chromatic doors.
Yeah, seems like it. I mean, look at this. It's one of those things that says lock.
Yep.
Yeah, just like the ones next to the other chromatic doors.
So we are the first ones here this time. So you're saying all the chromatic doors for the next round are white?
Yeah, they were different colors before, but...
Guess things have changed for this round.
It's fine, we figured it out before. Before we could discuss the doors any further, a familiar robotic voice crackled over the speakers.
An ambidex gate has been opened.
That wasn't us.
45 minutes remain until ambidex game polling closes.
What?
One of the other teams opened the gate early.
I mean, surely we would have seen it. We're right here.
We haven't even started back yet.
What? Oh, do we have to go back to the first warehouse? God damn it. I'm getting muddled up.
Never mind, White. We just need to get back up there pronto.
Don't we need to use these ones, though? Or do they not have them in this room? I don't even remember now. For some reason I thought we had separate A-B rooms, because the ones up top were the sun ones and the ones down below were the moon ones. I don't know why.
I'm worried about Quark. We need to hook up with Alice and Kay. The sooner the better.
Yeah. Right, got it.
Let's go.
Let's run. Frickin' Dio, if that's who it was. He's the only one that would do it, I think. I love these secrets. I don't know why, but it makes me laugh every time that it shows us every corridor and every door on the way back to the room. I'm so excited to see what happens next. So, if we're going straight into an A-B game, like, well, I mean, there's 45 minutes, so we could do a whole nother hour of story before that. But we've got to make a decision if that's the case, unless something else wild happens. We return to the Floor A warehouse to find only 2 people waiting for us. Kay, who'd gone through the red door, and Dio, who'd gone through the green door. Where is everyone else?
Where's Quark?
We took him to the infirmary. At the moment, Alice, Phi, and Luna are looking after him.
Okay. Why are you guys here?
Is he all right?
I don't know if I would describe him as all right, but apparently his condition has not worsened, if that's what you mean.
Okay.
He is still resting. However, we...
Good.
However, we...
I'm going to the infirmary.
Listen, man.
Tenmyoji, please, wait!
Wait! Tenmyoji ignored Kay and took off at a run through the yellow door. God damn it, Tenmyoji. You gotta listen, dude.
Oh dear,
Oh dear.
he's gone.
He's gone.
There was something I needed to tell him.
Yep, I got that.
Well, it's not like it matters. The girls will just tell him when he gets there.
Okay.
He ought to calm down once he's seen the kid.
I assume that it's something to do with the plan right now. Clover and I looked at one another, eyebrows raised.
What are they going to tell him?
Well, you see...
Oh my god, what?
You found virus medicine in the laboratory?
Okay.
Yes.
In the laboratory.
Unfortunately, we found only a single vial.
Oh. Then we can cure Quark's Radical 6.
So it would seem.
Well, I guess we should head over to the infirmary and see how he's doing. Come on, let's go.
Right behind you.
Right.
He should be fine now.
Okay. The laboratory. Have we seen the laboratory before? That's, I don't think we have. But that must be where he got it from in the... Or maybe this will open up a new ending. It depends if that's the same vial that he has in his pocket or not. But if we know that there's one in the laboratory, we could fix it for that other playthrough when him and Alice are both infected. Maybe.
It might take some time for him to recover fully, but the worst is over.
Nice. Luna's voice was quiet as she stepped back from Quark. She held an injection gun with an empty vial. Delicately, she placed it back in the cabinet. Quark had been laying out on a crude cot and was still sound asleep. His breathing was even and his expression was peaceful. Is the dead body like 2 beds along though? He looked like any other child sleeping soundly after a long day of doing whatever it is that children do to amuse themselves. Any trace of the insanity he'd shown earlier was nowhere to be found.
Is he really going to be okay?
Yes. We analyzed the vial and confirmed that it was definitely Excelavir. Now that I've administered it...
The Excelavir should eradicate the virus completely given enough time, right?
Yes, that should be the case.
Okay.
Thank goodness.
Yeah, what a relief.
Things are looking pretty sketchy there for a while, that's for sure.
I felt some of the tension disappear from my shoulders and I let out a breath I hadn't realised I'd been holding. We weren't out of the woods yet, but at least Quark was safe.
Ooh.
Tenmyoji let out a long, shaky sigh and lowered himself onto one of the empty beds. He rubbed his hands wearily across his face and I thought I saw a glint of tears.
Alice, you and Kay, I don't know what to say other than thanks. You saved his life. I don't know the words to tell you how much that means to me.
Oh, please. It was nothing, really. We just happened to be the ones who went through the red door.
The red door. Trouble is the room changes, right? Depending on who goes through.
Where is Kay? He's not in here.
He's still in the warehouse. Dio and Kay stayed behind.
They went there to wait for you guys while we came back here. We figured someone should explain what was going on so you wouldn't come back to an empty warehouse.
So Dio and Kay were the ones who opened the AB gates?
Not both of them. There was only one door open.
Well, we should get back and tell them how Quark's doing. Kay will want to know at least.
Yeah, you're right. Plus, Dio has done it every other time, so it's definitely him. And at least Kay can, like, shut him down if he needs to, right? I nodded and headed back toward the other side of the room. I was nearly there when Tenmyoji suddenly spoke.
That's right.
Huh?
You know that memory card we found?
Yeah. This thing?
Yeah. I think I know how we can take a look at what's on it. What, you don't remember? There was a memory card just like it that we used to solve the puzzles in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's right. There's a slot next to the screen.
Yeah.
It should work for this one, too.
Let's do it. Oh yeah, there it is. Right, yeah. Well, let's give it a shot.
Yeah, I want to see what's on it.
Okay, just give me a minute here. Come on, it doesn't take a minute to put a memory card in a computer. I slid the card in the slot next to the screen. No sooner had I done so than an image of a waveform popped up on the screen.
Is there an audio file on here? Why don't we turn up the volume a bit?
Luna tapped a few things on the screen and a bar began to move across the screen. Before long, a voice drifted out of the speakers. Ooh.
This is Control. How's it going over there? Bet you missed the sound of my voice, huh? Well, I gotta be honest. It's getting pretty lonely over here, too. Feeling kinda like howling at the moon. Lone wolf style. Speaking of which, I'm looking at it right now. The old girl is beautiful. Never seen a moon this full. And that color. Whew. Tonight's that eclipse, remember? What a way to end 2028, huh?
Hold on. What?
The moon's this amazing red. If it wasn't so beautiful, it'd be kind of ominous. Wish you guys could see it too, but... sorry, forgot. You're supposed to be on Mars, aren't you?
What?
So, how are Phobos and Deimos looking right now?
What?
Sure hope I'll get to look up at them someday, too. Anyway, over.
What?
Hey, something wrong? Talk to me, guys. What, you gonna play hard to get because we haven't talked in so long? Enough jokes, all right? Knock it off. Where are you guys? Is there something wrong with the radio? You're saying everything's green? Well then, what the hell's going on here? Why aren't they responding? No, the video feed's online. Look, you can see all 9 of them, 3 at each table. What? Someone hacked our feed? What do you mean this isn't live? An old clip on repeat? Who would do that? What in the hell is happening here? This is Control. I repeat, this is Control. Please come in. I'm asking you to respond.
This is...
Oh, thank God. You really had me worried there. What happened?
6 of us are... dead.
What?
Counting myself, there are only 3 left.
How? Why are...
They were killed.
What?
I guess you could say I killed them. No, that's
That's not quite right. Not just them. Not just these 6. All of them. All 6 billion. Soon, I will have killed 6 billion people.
What the hell?
Are you there? Respond! Damn it. This is Control. I repeat, this is Control. We have an emergency situation. We have an unconfirmed report of 6 deceased test subjects.
Okay.
Deploy rescue and escort teams to the test site immediately. Shit. What the hell happened in there?
Whoa. Okay. Hold on a second. What? Okay. Let's just go back to the beginning for a second. So they were talking about the moon, which is something that keeps coming up. He said that basically the new year of 2028 had already happened. As far as we knew, the last date that we were aware of was the 25th, 2028 of December, sorry. So we've lost more time, right? This is something that, unless this is something that happens in the future again, like what I was thinking about with the newspaper. But then he was talking about Mars. Like, was he saying they were on Mars? Then the people he was talking to were test subjects, and there was 9 of them, and 6 were dead. And she was saying she killed 6 and then gonna be 6 billion. Is this something to do with the virus? And I think that's all I got from that. Jesus Christ. So everyone heard that too, except for K, Dio, and Quark. Is that it?
Yes.
What on earth was that?
I have no fucking clue. Any ideas? I got only frowns and shaking heads in response. Only one person showed a reaction other than stunned confusion. Tenmyoji. Long after the audio ended, he stared at the screen, deep in thought.
Do you know something, Tenmyoji?
Yeah, I think I know what that was.
Oh?
It's probably a transmission from the Mars mission test site.
Mars mission test site.
Mars? I'm sorry, what? You mean some kind of space travel?
What kind of test site was it?
Did you know that the government is developing spaceships with particle annihilation engines?
Okay.
These ships would be able to get humans to Mars a lot faster than old chemical rockets. But they don't want to just send a manned Mars mission off half-cocked. That was the idea behind this test. They built a whole complex on this old Air Force base in Nevada.
Right.
The idea was that it would be a simulation of a manned mission to Mars with a crew of 9 men and women. They'd monitor the whole thing and use that data to plan the real mission.
Oh, cool. So what we just listened to was a transmission from that project?
Yeah.
Why is something like that here?
Don't know why. We found it in the safe. No explanation. Dollars to donuts, it's got something to do with Zero's plan.
So that's a test broadcast, as if... Not a test broadcast, like... They did a whole test thing as if it was a real mission. But then people ended up dying. And... What the hell?
You mean we were meant to hear what was on that card?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all very interesting, but how exactly do you know about all this?
And they were talking about the whole annihilation thing as a technology for space travel as well, which is a new one, because we're in a place with a giant reactor and bombs made out of this stuff. So,
Oh, about the simulated Mars mission?
Yes.
I was involved with the project.
Okay.
Now, the intent was to create as accurate a simulation as possible. That meant we'd need to simulate the radio silence we'd experienced during conjunction.
What's a conjunction?
It means two things in space are close to each other. In this case, we're talking about a superior conjunction, where Mars and Earth are on the exact opposite sides of the Sun. So unless we've got some sort of relay, there'll be a period of time where we won't be able to communicate with each other. What we heard on that card was when the simulated conjunction was scheduled to end.
That's when they died.
Okay.
Now, we don't know that. They could have died long before that conversation.
Well, yeah, because also they were saying, like, that wasn't even just, like, an accident, like, because apparently the video feed had been hacked and shit.
All we know is that's when it was discovered.
So 6 of the test subjects died, right?
Yeah.
Well, do you remember what she said? There was something about how she didn't just kill 6 people. She said 6 billion. What the heck did she mean by that?
Just what the hell happened there?
Tenmyoji frowned and looked down at the floor. We were all silent as he paced slowly back and forth across the room. At last he stopped, raised his head and spoke.
The truth is that there's a chance a virus escaped from the test site.
A virus? Wait, you don't mean...
Yeah. Radical 6.
Yeah.
What? How can that be?
But they didn't actually go to Mars, so like where'd it come from?
I'm just telling you what I know, okay? Nobody's sure how Radical 6 got in there in the first place, but one of the subjects might have been infected when they entered. Or the virus itself might have been an intentional part of the simulation.
Oh boy.
The test site deaths became the index case for a pandemic. Anyway, prevailing wisdom says it got out somehow. And once it was out, it spread pretty quick. All across the planet.
Okay.
And it killed 6 billion people?
No, not directly. Best numbers put only a third or so of those deaths as directly caused by Radical 6. The other 4 billion died from the collapse caused by the deaths of that first third. The whole world just fell apart.
But when? When did this happen? And why are you waiting until now to tell us any of this information? Wow, damn, I have a lot of questions. I don't even know where to start. I don't even know where to start knowing where to start. Well, no, take that back. Explain that date. Thank you, Sigma. Unless I heard this wrong, the day the Radical 6 got out was December 31st, 28.
Yeah.
Also a red moon that night. But the day I got grabbed by the guy in the gas mask was December 25th, 28.
Me too. Christmas Day.
I was kidnapped on Christmas too.
Clover and I were taken 3 days earlier, on the 22nd.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then you see what I'm saying, right? That recording was made close to a week after we were all picked up. What the hell is going on here? That thing is from the future.
You see,
No!
10 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Fucking Dio, man!
All players, please enter your votes.
Oh, come on, tell me more.
If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will automatically ally.
we're out of time.
Oh, god fucking damn it. Tell me more.
We need to go back to the warehouse.
Wait. You haven't answered.
Don't care. I need more than 10 minutes to explain everything. Half-assing it is just gonna make you more confused. Now get moving.
But...
That's enough! Shut your damn hole or I'm picking the tray!
Hey, come on now.
Fine. Do what you want, but I need to get back to the AB rooms. I'd like to stay with Quark. He seems to be doing all right.
I'll stay here with him.
That was a threat.
Fi can do the voting for our pair. I can trust her. Is that all right with you?
Yeah, sure.
Well, if you'd be willing to do that, I'd be much obliged. Thanks, Luna. Take good care of him.
Okay.
Of course. I'll make sure everything goes fine.
Tenmyoji gave her one last nod, then turned and dashed out of the infirmary. I don't know why I found that so funny. Shut your hole or I'll pick the tray. Fuck's sake. Well, that's that, I guess. We should probably be going to.
Yes. We'll just have to wait to hear the rest of what he has to say later.
Oh, please let us survive that long.
I'd rather just get it all out in the open now, but there's not much we can do.
Plus, now we can't possibly betray him, otherwise we'll never figure out what he was gonna say.
Let's get going then.
No, it's fine. Nothing's gonna happen, right? We returned to the warehouse to find only Kay. I explained what had happened with Quark and then glanced around the room. Hey, where's Dio?
He has gone into his AB room.
Already?
Indeed.
Then he opened the first AB gate,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Of course.
This is bad.
Who's he against? Fi and Luna.
I won't be able to talk with him. This is going to limit my choices.
She's gonna have to betray.
You've only got one BP left, don't you?
Oh, she's gonna have to betray then.
Yeah. Luna's the same.
If Vi chooses ally and Dio picks betray...
Fi and Luna will be penalized.
I don't have a choice. I'll have to pick betray. The risk with ally is just too high.
Yeah, I actually agree for once. Hey, Alice, don't you have one BP too?
That's right. But Kay and I will be playing against Quark.
And he'll just default to ally.
Right.
I guess you don't need to worry about getting penalized then, huh?
But what if Alice and Kay chose betray?
You needn't worry. That will not happen. Even though, as you have told me, Quark is recovering, he is still weak. Moreover, he is only a child. To betray an innocent child would be...
Yeah, that would be unthinkable. Even if you ignore his age or condition, it's hardly fair to take advantage of someone who can't vote.
So you'll vote to ally?
Yes.
Of course.
Okay. We know what everyone's doing then.
Well then, shall we go?
Yes.
I assume since Tenmyoji said that if we don't shut our hole, then he's gonna betray us. That means he's gonna ally. Kay and Alice nodded to one another and disappeared the A and B room second from the right. Hopefully there's no dead bodies in this one. Without saying anything, Fi turned and walked into the room just left of theirs. That left only myself, Clover, and Tenmyoji.
Do you remember what you said to me when you chose the blue door?
Nope.
Something about how you'd convince me to choose ally?
Nope.
Seems like now would be the time to let me know how you're going to convince me.
Well, it's not that complicated. I promise that Clover and I will vote ally. That's it, pretty much.
I see. And you figure I'll believe you because you've only got one BP. Once you've told me that you plan to ally, I won't be able to choose betray.
I mean, the thing is, even if you do betray, you're gonna kill us. Like, there's a potential you're gonna kill us. The only way to protect ourselves from that is also betraying, and then we're still stuck at one point.
Since, if you're telling the truth...
You'll kill me.
Not a bad plan, but it assumes that I've taken killing you off the table. Seems like a risky bet for you.
I disagree.
And why is that?
Clover's BP is 6. If you ally and we betray, then she'd have enough points to escape, right? She could run off through the number 9 door as soon as this round is over. Oh my god. That happened. Oh, if that's what'll happen if we pick betray, won't it? Ooh.
I'd never.
She might. That's easy for you to say. We've all done it, Clover. We've all done it. Well, think about it from my perspective. Sure, you might not, but also you might. If I guess wrong, that's a pretty big loss for me.
Well, what if Clover tries to seduce you to get what she wants?
What?
Huh?
That's just an example. What I'm trying to say is that once you two are in that room, Clover might try and make some sort of bargain with you. I'm asking what you're going to do if that happens.
Ooh, I hope it happens just because I'm curious.
Are you sure you'll still choose ally?
Nope. Seduce me, huh? That's what Sigma wants.
Hey! What are you staring at, you perv?
Yep.
There's no way on earth I'd do anything like that.
Oh, Clover's good. I like Clover.
As if. In your dreams, creep.
Oh, great. Well, that's that then. Not gonna lie though, I'm a little disappointed. I knew he would be.
So I can trust you. You're gonna choose ally.
Yes.
You can trust us.
Promise.
Of course.
We promise.
All right. I guess I'll vote ally too then.
Alright.
3 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Well, looks like we don't have much time left. I'm trusting you.
Okay. I'm trusting you. I'm in fact trusting you more than you're trusting me right now. Tenmyoji gave us a curt nod, then turned and strode into the second AV room from the left. Did we not think to check for bodies? Right, well let's get to it.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Oh god. Oh, it's fine, it's fine. It's fine. Alright.
Hey, Sigma, I wanted to ask you something.
Oh god, is she seducing me? What's up?
Could you pick betray for me?
I knew it! What?
I mean, I could try and, like, tackle you. But you're so big and strong, you'd probably just throw me on the ground and that'd be it.
Yeah, well,
So I thought I might as well just ask you really nicely. Oh, I mean, I'd be happy to, pay you back.
Oh wow.
If you just pick betray for me, then I'll listen to anything you say.
I'll listen to anything you say. Anything?
Yeah?
What a bargain.
Anything. So think carefully, okay? If you choose ally, you're trusting him with your life.
That voice. Yeah, if he chooses betray, it's all over.
Uh-huh. Are you really, really sure you can trust that old fart?
This is funny. Hey now, that's not very nice.
The only safe choice is to pick betray.
But if he chooses ally and we don't...
Then I'll have 9 BP. But you don't need to worry about that.
Oh yeah, I don't sound like I need to be worried about that.
Even if I do get 9 BP, I won't just go and open the number 9 door all by myself.
You're convincing me, Clover.
I mean, Alice wouldn't have 9 points yet.
Okay, that's true.
And I can't leave her behind. Please? Will you pick betray?
20 seconds remain until
Oh,
Ambidex's
that's
game
so funny.
volume closes.
I cannot wait to see where both of these routes go. The voting machine was in front of me. I didn't have much time left to think. Would I keep my promise to Temioji and pick ally? Or would I betray him for Clover and...
If you just pick betray for me, then I'll listen to anything you say.
What does that even mean? In the end, there was only one possible answer.
3, 2, 1.
I'm gonna ally. Like, there is... Right, so basically, obviously, betraying is safer to make sure we don't die, but also it's not safer because I don't think he is gonna betray us, and that would... I don't trust... Clover made it worse for herself by talking in that voice. So I'm allying, and then I'm gonna come back and betray because I really want to see what happens. But first I'm gonna ally. The thing is, quite often when we ally, they betray.
Of the Ambidex game has been completed.
We could just die right now.
Results will be displayed in the warehouse.
Imagine that.
Thank you for your participation. Ambidex gates now opening.
I mean, he had to appear willing to kill us, right? Otherwise,
Results
we would
from
just
round
betray.
2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed. Please direct your attention to the results screen.
Is it usually... Oh my god. Usually we have some conversation before that. Fucking hell. That was scary. Yay! Alright, hold on. So that... Everyone did what they said they were going to do. Holy shit. Dio was willing to kill Fi and Luna. Wow. And Kay, Quark, and Clover and Temioji all have 8. They only need 1 more point to get to 9. Holy crap. Are we going to get a real ending this time?
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly. Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
Imagine if Fi had allied though. I mean, she wouldn't have, but Fi and Luna would just have died.
Looks
Thing
like
is,
you managed to trust me.
They say that we can do these games as many times as we need to, but if people just keep betraying, you're never gonna get anywhere because no one would ever get any points. Well, it seems like I made the right choice.
Only did what I said I would.
You really helped me out. Thanks.
I can say the same thing. No need for thanks.
I wonder what would have happened if we'd betrayed. The corner of his mouth twitched into a grin. I felt myself smile a little in response. Clover, on the other hand, looked less than pleased.
That was a bad choice, Sigma.
Why was that a bad choice? You still have, like, 8.
And after I told you I'd listen to anything you said.
It was tempting.
Oh well, whatever.
She sighed heavily, shot me one last annoyed look, and stalked off. Across the room, Dio and Phi were already confronting one another over their own results.
You tried to kill me and Luna. Can't say I'm surprised.
Oh, don't give me that.
It's true!
You know exactly what I was doing. I knew you weren't stupid enough to pick Ally.
So?
You'd defend yourself with betray, just like I would.
Yeah, but if he'd allied, he could have given them some points. Yeah, but he wouldn't do that.
Wait, where's Luna?
In the infirmary, looking after Quark.
Is that where Alice went too?
Alice? No, she went into one of the AB rooms with Kay.
Yes, we did indeed enter together. When the doors opened, however, she left, somewhat unsteadily, in the direction of the cyan door.
Oh.
She left the warehouse?
Oh no.
Indeed.
Is she now infected?
Without even checking the results?
Correct.
Cyan door. Is that the crew quarters?
There was little reason to check them.
Yeah, it's not like Quark was gonna betray you.
Indeed.
And you two still choose Ally. Man.
Yeah, maybe you can learn something, Dio.
What a pair of bleeding hearts.
Is it really bleeding hearts when, like, survival is on the cards here?
If you say so.
Yeah, if you say so.
Being mocked for my compassion is a small price to pay for retaining my humanity.
Where did Alice run off to?
While we were in the AB room, she mentioned being quite tired. Perhaps she went to one of the cabins to rest.
Oh.
Oh. Well, I guess that would make sense.
Would it? An ominous rumble filled the warehouse.
The Ambidex gates have closed. Round 3 of the Ambidex game will be the Star Round.
Ooh.
Star keys are required to open the gates. There is no set limit on usage of the star keys.
Right, I thought that was the moon keys.
The Ambidex gates can be opened as many times as the players wish to open them.
Okay. We still have to do the white door first. We can open the gates as many times as we want.
That means the star keys can be used to play the AB game any number of times.
Yeah.
If I understood that announcement correctly, that is.
Hey, didn't Zero Jr. say something about this?
As soon as the gates close, your colors, Appear and Solo assignments hop around a bit too.
Thought I could skip, but I can't. Yeah, I did. Can you guys all show me your bracelets? Alright, yeah, let's see who's with who now. Within moments, a series of wrists were all extended for me to examine. I don't know whose hand's whose. Well, that's... okay. Huh? It looks like all the colours are weird. Yeah, we don't get a choice in this one, do we? Because only certain colours are going to make white. Clover's a cyan pair and Phi's a magenta pair. With Tenmyoji's a yellow pair.
The 3 solos are red, green, and blue. K's red, Dio's green, and you're blue.
Ooh, I'm a solo. And how are we supposed to group up for the chromatic doors? I think they're going to be white this time.
Yes. Dio told me about them.
We haven't been a solo yet.
Very interesting.
Yeah. They're white, all of them. I had a good look while I was waiting for Sigma to show up down in the warehouse.
You should have seen them then too, Phi.
Yeah, I did. You're talking about the doors in the Floor B warehouse, right?
Yeah. So lay it on us. How are the groups gonna shake out this time? We need to see what's up with Alice first, man. Phi nodded and began to explain. Option A. Tenmyoji, yellow, and me, blue, would form one group. Wait. Oh, and whoever's the other yellow, right. Phi and Dio would form another group. Phi and Dio, right, yeah. Clover and K would form the third group.
Huh? Wait, you mean there's only one option?
Yeah, that's right. So that leaves us with Tenmyoji again then. Plus mysterious yellow pair.
Yeah. There's no other way we can group up to make white. Alice, Luna, and Quark aren't here to show us their bracelets, so we don't know for sure what their colors are.
Oh, I hope I got Quark, maybe.
But it's pretty clear they'll all be pairs, since none of the pairs here have a partner.
Are we actually going to manage to do this? Oh no, but Alice. We might not. So they'll be yellow, magenta, and cyan, right?
Right.
Alright, what now? We've got plenty of time until those white doors open.
Yeah, about an hour it looks like. Uh-oh. A lot can go wrong in an hour. It's enough time for Quark to maybe recover, and it's enough time for Alice to die.
I'm gonna go find Alice.
Good.
Of course. I'll come with you then.
Yeah, don't go on your own. Clover gave her a shrug, and the two of them headed out through the cyan door.
Do I really need to say it?
The infirmary, right? You're going to go check on Quark.
Yeah.
Okay. He gave me a nod and trotted out through the yellow door. Oh no! We all need... Oh, we need to finish the conversation off that we were having, like, before the friggin' game rudely interrupted us. That left only 3 of us, Dio, Kay, and myself. What are you guys gonna do?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna head over to the lounge and have a drink.
You do that.
You wanna tag along, Kay?
No. Oh. I thought he was asking me. I was like, no.
Are you making fun of me? I find it rather hard to drink with this mask on.
All right, of course. My bad. Well, I'm out. Later.
Bye. With a lazy wave of his hand, Dio slouched off toward the magenta door. It took me a moment to realize Kay was following him.
Hey, what is this? You following me?
No, you must be mistaken. I hope to investigate Floor B further. There are still several rooms I haven't visited.
Okay. You don't have to tell me your life story. See ya.
Okay. Their conversation ended as they reached the door and stepped through it. Alright, we've got people in each area. Are we going to go and see them all? Alright. What should I do?
Tonight's that eclipse, remember? What a way to end 2028, huh?
Yeah, I need to find out more about this. This is all that matters right now. Of course. I need to get the rest of that story out of Tenmyoji. Me and Sigma are on the same wavelength for once. The words were scarcely out of my mouth before I set off at a dead run toward the hallway and toward the infirmary. Down the hallway toward the infirmary. Why did he say that out loud? There's nobody there with him. Huh, there's nobody here? What? The room was completely empty. Uh-oh. I edged forward and peeked around the partition. Oh. That's not a completely empty room. There he was, Tenmyoji. He was standing next to Quark, apparently oblivious to my presence, looking down at something in his hand. A picture? I must have made some small noise because he suddenly looked up and saw me and hastily shoved the photo back into his pocket. What was that? It was a photo of something, right? Was it yours?
Forget it. It's got nothing to do with you.
It really doesn't have anything to do with us. But all of the stuff we had with us when we got grabbed was taken away. Oh, yeah, okay. It does have something to do with us. Why were you hiding it?
Why should I tell all of you about one measly photo?
Because you should. You're hiding things. Anyway, where's Luna?
I asked her to leave. I wanted to be alone with Quark for a bit.
So...
Oh. Why are you here?
Tell me more, Tenmyoji. I want to hear the rest.
The rest of what? What the hell are you talking about?
I'm talking about that simulated manned mission to Mars. Obviously. We heard that recording about it.
I don't have any idea what you're talking about.
What?
I'm getting old. Memory's not what it used to be.
Come on, man!
Seem to be forgetting a lot of stuff lately.
No. Hey, nice try, pal, but you're not getting away with it this time. You remember something, alright? You remember so much you told me it'd take way more than 10 minutes to tell it all.
You really sure you want to know?
Yes. Huh?
Maybe I'll tell you, and then you'll regret it.
Tell me.
Maybe you'll wish you'd kept your fool mouth shut.
Yeah, probably.
Just think about all the hopes you've got for the future, and all the happy memories of your past. What if what I have to tell you makes everything you've ever believed ring hollow, and the whole world just crumbles around you?
Try me.
You sure you want that?
Yes. Sounds good. Sounds delightful. Hey, come on, you don't need to threaten me.
This isn't a threat. I'm being honest here. Are you really, truly prepared?
Yes. Well, of course. I never got the chance to say I am. Oh, Alice. Before I could, fire exploded into the room. Her face a mixture of anxiety and fear.
Good. There you are.
Did something happen?
Alice is... Look, just come with me, all right? She's in the number 2 cabin.
Is she dead? I think she might be dead. Without waiting for a response, Fi spun around and ran back out of the room. Tenmyoji and I exchanged a quick, confused look, then leapt up and took off after her. Fuck's sake! I was just about to hear some life-changing advice. Oh, she's dead. Right. Alice? The first thing I saw when I stepped through the door was the blossom of red on her chest. felt as if I'd walked straight into a brick wall. I stopped short, my body refusing to move. No. Why did this happen? I forced one shaking foot forward, then the next. My legs began to buckle and I put a hand against the wall to steady myself as my heart thundered in my chest. Calm down, calm down. This looks pretty bad, but you don't actually know anything yet. Yeah, that's right. I mean, I know something. Maybe it's not too late. Maybe we can still save her. Then at last, I pressed my fingers to her neck, and those hopes were dashed. We can still save her. No pulse. Clearly she wasn't breathing either. Her pupils had dilated hideously, making her face seem somehow inhuman. No. No, it's not true. Why? Then I noticed it. All the blood must have distracted me, but now I saw that there was a scalpel buried in her chest. Judging by the position of its handle, she had been stabbed through the heart. I felt a sympathetic twinge of pain in my own chest and my stomach lurched. Bile and hopelessness rose up in my throat. I stood, hands balled tightly into white-knuckled fists, and I took a deep breath. All around the room were the rest of the Nonary game participants, except of course for Quark. I wanted to ask which one of them had killed her. Even if it had been one of them, though, there was no way they'd answer. All I could do was stare at each one of them in turn, asking myself, is this person a murderer? Oh, but we already know she did it herself. The looks they traded with one another suggested that I wasn't the only person wondering if they were standing next to a killer. An unsettling silence filled the room. Clover was the first to speak.
Who did this? Say something! Answer me! Please, Clover, calm down. We don't even know if she was killed. Then what happened? An accident? You think a scalpel just dropped from the ceiling and stabbed her?
Cool it, kid.
You did it, didn't you?
I want to know what Luna's answer to that question was.
Are you nuts?
Then who did it? Who killed her?
Clover, even if we assume that she was murdered, that doesn't necessarily mean the killer was one of us, does it?
Wait a minute. You went into the AB room with Alice during the last round, didn't you? Something happened in there, didn't it?
No, nothing happened.
Don't lie to me! There's no way Alice would just run off like that! She wouldn't leave me! Something happened! If she was going to leave, she'd tell me! She...
Hey, Clover. Don't you think just assuming Alice was murdered is jumping the gun a little bit?
How can you look at her and say that? Scalpels don't just stab people all by themselves! Oh,
Why is no one answering her?
I see.
It clearly looks like a murder at this point.
I get it now. You're all in on it, aren't you? It wasn't just one killer. It was 6! No wonder you're so anxious to say this wasn't a murder.
6. Oh yeah, all of us.
Clover, please, just settle down.
Fine. Show me some proof then. Prove to me in 10 seconds that you didn't murder my friend, or I'm going to kill every last one of you bastards!
Oh god, she will as well. She will.
You're all going to die just like she did!
Hey, hold on a minute.
9, 8,
Oh god.
2, 1.
Oh god. To be continued. Okay. Well, right, so we know what happened to Alice, but we don't have any proof, right? Alright. Nice. Ooh. So it still didn't get a real ending. That's hilarious. But now, this is the route we took. Okay. So, wait, what does it say? Is there proof it wasn't a murder? Did we, isn't enough antiviral medication? That's still locked too. Okay. So everything is still locked. We can't go back yet and get any of the others. So the next thing we've got to do is go back and press betray. And I'm assuming, so we press betray, either the only things that can happen is we die. Because, no, we can't die if we betray, sorry. Wait, what? Clover would get 9. That would be the difference. If we go back and betray, yeah, we wouldn't lose any points. That's right. Tenmyoji would lose points, but he's fine. But Clover would get 9 if he allied. If he didn't, if he betrayed 2, no one would get any points. And it would all kind of be the same. I would guess. Except from with different conversations. We wouldn't have had the conversation with Tenmyoji about I'm about to blow your mind and make your life not worth living. And then after that we would then go back to into the CDs. We would then go back and pair up with, wait, what's this one? Quark or Dio. I don't know why there's only one option there. Maybe we can't pair up with Quark. Alright, that's cool. I didn't expect to get, I don't know why, I didn't expect to get us ending so soon. I thought we were actually finally going to make it through the white doors. But no, absolutely not. Let's betray him then. Yes.